UFC 311 is finally on our doorsteps, and I'll be giving you guys my full card predictions. I'll be predicting every single fight from this card, from top to bottom. Yeah, this is a great card. I would say this is around an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Almost perfect card. A lot of prospects on this card. A lot of great fighters on this card. Let's start off with the main event. The matchup you guys all want to see. Islam Makhachev versus Arman Suyukan. Guys, I'm going with Islam. There's no way I can pick against Islam. If you're picking Arman like bedtime, you're retarded, okay? You need to pick Islam. Anything Arman can do, Islam can do better. The only thing that Arman can kind of do better than Islam is probably his kicks, but he hasn't really implemented his kicks to his game like Islam. Islam has a great body kick. Knocked out Volk with the head kick, setting up with that body kick. Arman is a very stocky fighter, short fighter. Islam does pretty good against shorter fighters. Look what he did to Volk. You know what I'm saying? As you guys can tell, I'm an Islam glazer. I love Islam so much. My favorite fighter right now. All time. I could say all time. He's a funny dude. Enough of the glazing. Let's talk about the actual fight. Arman has decent boxing. You could also say it's not really that good. Yes, he has a good jab. That's about it. This guy doesn't really have too much to offer on the feet. Islam has amazing boxing. Outboxed Dustin Poirier, the most technical boxer in the division. And, he still finished him. He faced a lot of adversity in that matchup, Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier. And Islam still finished him. Islam did have that staph infection on his leg. But besides that, it was a dog fight, great fight. Arman has the reach, which is kind of surprising. He has the reach advantage by 2 inches. Don't think that's going to help him, to be honest. Don't think it's going to help. Islam was out-jabbing Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier had a 4-inch reach advantage with the hands. I'm going with Islam by a round 3 submission. I want to say Darce choke, but I'm going to go with... I have a feeling he might get a twister. A twister or like the way he did to Dan Hooker. I think he can do that to Arman because Islam... Actually, no. Arman is way too strong for that. I'm going to go with rear naked choke. 3rd round or 4th round submission. Sorry, Arman. It's just not your time. Islam is here to stay, and he's going to go up and become the GOAT of all time. The greatest of all time. Beating John Jones. No, I'm playing. Let's go to the next fight. Merab Dvalishvili versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Guys, I'm going to go with Umar Nurmagomedov. He is just way better than Merab. He is probably one of the bigger bantamweights in the bantamweight division. Huge bantamweight, 5'8", but this guy is probably weighing like at least 160 in the cage, He's phenomenal. He is huge. Knockout power. Good hand speed. Outboxed or outstruck Corey Sandhagen. And we know how much of a good striker Corey Sandhagen is, you know what I'm saying? He's like a top 20 striker, not all time, but like in the UFC right now. And Umar outstruck him pretty comfortably, to be honest. He had the speed advantage in that fight. Merab didn't do too much against Sean O'Malley, but that was a closer fight than a lot of people anticipated. I had Sean O'Malley winning like the 2nd round and 5th round. I thought, no, not the 2nd round, the 3rd round and the 5th round. You can toss up for the 1st round. I would give it to O'Malley because O'Malley got up. He got right back on his feet and was landing jabs to the body, trying to slow down Merab Dvalishvili, but the takedowns and the striking, the strikes tallied up, and the judges obviously thought Merab won. But with this fight, I think Umar can't finish Merab. You can't finish Merab. Merab has a great chin. Yeah, we know he got cracked by Marlon Moraes and Henry Cejudo, but I don't think Umar has the power to knock out Merab. Merab has one of those chins where he can get hit by a really great shot and still won't go down by multiple fighters. But if you give him some like a power puncher, like Umar Nurmagomedov, I don't think Umar possesses the power to knock out Merab. I do think he's going to win very comfortably. I would go with 48-41. 47 by a unanimous decision or split decision. No, I wouldn't think it's split. It could go a split decision if Marab improved his striking, if Marab's striking improved, but I don't think that is possible. So I'm going to go with 50-45, Umar Nurmagomedov. He's going to win every round comfortably, you know. So yeah, I'm sorry that I gave you guys a pretty bland explanation, but Umar is just better, guys. Umar is literally just better. Now, my fight of the night, Jamal Hill versus Yuri Prohaska. If you guys follow my TikTok at MMA Iman, you guys know that I am picking Jamal Hill. I am picking Jamal Hill to knock out Yuri in the second round. Dude, I said in my TikTok, I think Yuri can get it done. Yuri has that samurai spirit. You know, he can fight Jamal Hill the same way he fought Rakic. But I don't think Rakic in that first round against Yuri Prohaska looked like a world beater. He looked like he can beat any single fighter in the light heavyweight division. Now I'll put that to Jamal. Put Jamal in Rakic's shoes in that first round with Yuri. I think Jamal knocks him out because Jamal has more power, more speed. You know, he has a great 1-2. And he hasn't fought in around 9 months. Yuri last fought in July against Alex Pereira and took ungodly amount of damage, I mean. And I think it's going to tally up to him. Jamal is going to touch his chin and Yuri is going to crack. I'm calling it. It's going to be very sad to see, guys. It's going to be very sad to see. I'm going to be crying my eyes out. But it's going to happen, dude. And I just have a feeling that Jamal Hill might get it done. Of course, I want Yuri to knock this guy out because Jamal Hill is so salty and so freaking weird. He hates his followers, he hates his subscribers and shit. I don't really like him. But, you know, like they say, you got to be friends with your enemies. I don't know who said that. But quote that, guys. Quote that. Next matchup, Beneil Dariush versus Manny Moicano. I know that's a pretty bad impression, but it doesn't matter. Renato Moicano is going to beat Beneil Dariush's ass. I think he might stop him with ground and pound in the second round. That's my prediction. My official prediction is Renato Moicano beats Beneil Dariush by second round ground and pound. You know why? Because, dude, this guy's grappling has improved tremendously. His wrestling improved tremendously. He has a high IQ. Right? This guy is motivated for the money. Money Moicano. That's what they call him. Money Moicano. You guys, you know, I'm going with Renato by second round ground and pound. Beneil, you haven't fought in like 2 years. Last time you fought, you got knocked out. Before that, you got knocked out again by Charles Oliveira. Your chin is looking iffy. I could see Renato knocking this guy out. I swear to God, I can see Renato landing like a straight right hand on Beneil's chin, and Beneil just cracks. But Beneil might win if they take it to the ground. I would favor Beneil a little bit because Beneil's more proven on the ground. But who has he really submitted, though? He hasn't really submitted anyone. So, dude, he just has wicked power. That's what it is. He just has wicked power. 6 professional losses. Renato has 5. You know, they're very similar when it comes to the records and all that, and the reach and the size and the height. But Renato has the skill advantage. He's just very skilled. I pick everyone against not everyone against. Like I would pick Renato Moicano to beat Dustin Poirier. I would pick Renato Moicano to beat Justin Gaethje. You know, Dan Hookers. You know, those guys. The only person that I would say like is like Islam or Arman. You know, I seriously think this guy's gonna be a contender. He beats Patty up. I don't care. Argue with me. He beats Patty up. Next fight on the card. Kevin Holland versus this guy. This guy, he's a Glory kickboxing world champion from the Netherlands. Fights a lot like you guys know who Dricus du Plessis. And this guy absolutely sucks. I'm not gonna lie. He has that goofy style, but dude, you can't have no goofy style when you're fighting Kevin Holland. The sharpshooter Kevin Holland. Yes, sir. I'm going with Kevin Holland to knock this dude out. Kevin Holland has insane reach. Rainer de Ritter, you're just going to throw some crazy overhand and you're going to get shot with a big straight right hand, and you're gonna get on the canvas, ground and pound, done. Fight's over. If Randy Ritter wins, it'll probably be on the ground because he's a good grappler. But besides that, I'm going with Kevin Holland to win this one by a knockout in the second round. A lot of fights are ending in the second round. Actually, I'm gonna put this first round knockout for Kevin Holland. We go to the prelims. You guys might be noticing, where is Johnny Walker? Johnny Walker pulled out his fight due to an injury. Now Bodan Gustaf is fighting Billy Elcana. This guy is Billy Elcana is like a PFL champion. He's like 7-1. You don't even have a profile picture, my boy. I'm picking Bodan to win whatever he wants. I think he's gonna win by knockout because Bodan has wicked hand speed and he has wicked power. So I want to pick Bogdan by a first round knockout. Now, guys, Peyton Talbot is back, dude. He's back, and I'm excited. He's fighting Rhino Barcelos, very good fighter. They're both coming off wins. The thing is, with Peyton Talbot, he has insane hand speed and he has wicked power. I'm picking Peyton Talbot to win by round one knockout. Now, granted, this is a step up of competition from Peyton Talbot's last fight. I keep forgetting who he fights. He fought on the Yuri and Alex card back in July. I'm gonna pick Peyton Talbot by knockout. Ronnie Barcelos he's very gritty. He's very, you know what I'm saying? He's a little crafty vet, as Lucas would say. But you gotta be good to be a crafty vet. You're not really that good, dude. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, he's gonna knock this guy out. Peyton Talbot's gonna knock this guy out easily. If he doesn't, that's gonna be kind of embarrassing. But we move. Jelton Almeida versus Sergey Spivak. Dude, if Jelton Almeida loses this fight, I'm gonna crash out and I'm gonna go to UFC PI and I'm burning everything. And I'm gonna burn Sergey Spivak with Jelton Almeida. Jelton Almeida should win this fight. He has insane grappling, lighter man skill, really, really strong. Dude, I think Jelton Almeida is going to submit this guy in round one. I think he's going to drown him. Sergey Spivak is going to give up his back like he always does, and then he's going to get submitted. It's simple. He's going to get submitted. Sergey Spivak isn't that good, to be honest. He's kind of one of those like heavyweight NPCs. He's not bad. It's just when you're fighting a guy like Jelton Almeida, who I would only pick to lose to like a Volkov or a not even Volkov. I don't even know. That'll be a good fight though. But dude, I think Jelton Almeida is gonna submit Sergey Spivak in one round. Too powerful, too strong. Sergey hasn't done anything on the ground to impress me. He is a decent grappler, but dude, you're fighting Jelton Almeida, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Zachary Reese versus Azat Belkov. Zachary Reese 8-1, 6'4". This guy is a beast. I'm gonna go with Zachary Reese to win this one by decision. He is fighting Azat Belkov. I don't really know who this guy is, to be honest. 10-2, coming off a win. So this is gonna be a great fight in the middleweight division. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Zachary Reese. Sorry guys, I'm tired, dude. It's like freaking 9 p.m. I'm actually capping this. I'm not tired. I'm gonna pick Zachary Reese by decision. We move on to the early prelims. Diego Ferreira versus Grant Dawson. Guys, I'm gonna pick Diego Ferreira to win this one by knockout. Diego Ferreira has a pace I've never seen. You know what I'm saying? Like Max Holloway type of paces. Diego Ferreira just beat Maitek Orbay, who just had the fight of the year with, not Orbay, Rebecki. He just fought, Rebecki fought Maitek Orbay, yeah. Knocked his ass out. Diego Ferreira knocked out Maitek. Not Maitek. Rebecki. I don't know why I keep switching their names. That was such a good fight. I don't know what the fuck I keep thinking about that. But I think Diego Ferreira is going to knock this guy out. Grant Dawson is very, very chinny. I think ever since that Bobby Green fight, this guy just became so chinny. People were seeing this guy a granite chin. gets knocked out once, and now he's a little bit chinny. Uh, Not really much to say. Diego Ferreira has crazy, wicked power on the feet. I can't wait to see this fight. I think Diego Ferreira is going to get this one done. Now we got the twerking lady versus Carol Rosa. I'm gonna go with twerking lady by round 1 submission, then a twerk on her body. Yeah, I think that she is. Yo, chat, comment down below. Is she bad, bro? I can't figure it out. This one is definitely not bad, dude. She's definitely better. But yeah, enough, enough with that, y'all. Renaya, bro. Why can I not read these names properly, guys? Rinya Nakamura versus Murin Gorfura. I've seen this guy. I think he did like a surplex. I think that's what it's called, surplex. I can't speak today, y'all. I'm picking this guy. I'm picking Japanese guy. He's undefeated. You know, I've seen him. I haven't seen this guy. He has a weird smile. I'm not picking you, bro. You're just looking at me. Why is he smiling that, bro? Like, no, I'm not picking him. Next fight. Ricky Tukios versus Bernardo Sauvage. I'm gonna pick Bernardo Sauvage to be Ricky. Ricky is kind of like this MP. He's like an NPC dude. He's literally like, he's not good at all. I don't really like this guy. Maybe it was something wrong with his face, but seriously, I don't like this guy. He's a fraud. Literally, I don't know how he's holding on to this 13-4 record. He's literally a fraud. I think Sauvage is literally gonna go inside there and beat this guy up to a decision. So yeah. Then we got this. Thank God, we're starting off the card with a banger. Tagir Ublegov versus Clayton Carpenter. I'm gonna go with Tagir Ublegov to get this one done by round 1 submission. He's gonna wrap this nigga up like a pretzel and eat him up for lunch. Okay, Tagir is training with Khabib in him, so he's training with the Khabib team, so he's definitely gonna be ready. Cardio is there, and look at this guy. Look at his face. This guy looked like a face that someone will lose. Seriously, y'all. This guy's not losing, bro. He's literally not losing. His face is like, look at Clayton. Clayton has white privilege. No. We're going with Targu, man, from the Dagestani mountains. But yeah, that was my predictions, you guys. If you guys like this type of content, make sure you guys subscribe, because subscribing tells me that you guys like this type of content and you guys want to see more of it. By the way, follow my TikTok. Actually, don't follow it. TikTok's getting banned, bro. I'm sad. I just started making content on there. But yo, I've been Iman. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.